Welcome to Dodgers Daily. I'm Casey Porter. I'm so glad that you decided to tune in. Hey, we have a great show for you today. Today it's episode 2 of the Dodgers season in review. It's all about the starting pitchers. But before we get started, if you like this video, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and click that like button, leave a comment, tell all your friends about Dodgers Daily. Go ahead and tell them to subscribe and then leave a comment and share this video so we can keep growing and keep providing you content like this in the future. As I said, we have a great show for you today. Today is episode 2 of the Dodgers season in review, and it's all about the starting pitching, and the pitching was great for the Dodgers this year. The Dodgers led all of baseball in ERA. They gave up the fewest amount of hits. They had the lowest whip, and they gave up the fewest amount of earned runs. So it was a great year for the Dodgers pitching-wise. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Let's get to episode 2 of the Dodgers season in review and talk about the Dodgers starting pitchers. Julio Urias posted an ERA of just 2.16 on the year, which was the best ERA in all of the National League and second best in all of baseball, only behind Justin Verlander of the Astros. I had to say it. Urias also gave up the fewest amount of earned runs, the second fewest amount of hits of any National League pitcher with 127, and also posted the third best whip in all the National League at 0.96. And aside from 2018, where he threw just 4 innings, Urias set a personal best this year in ERA, whip, runs allowed, and average against. So it was a spectacular year for the 26-year-old who has been in the Dodgers system since 2016, Julio Urias. Tyler Anderson threw the most amount of innings for the Dodgers in 2022 and is the only other starting pitcher that threw enough innings other than Julio Urias in 2022 to be considered a qualified player. Anderson threw 178.2 innings in 2022, and he posted the best ERA of his career at 2.57. He also posted his lowest whip as a professional at 1.00, his lowest average against at 221, and his second lowest walks per innings pitch ratio of his career. While Anderson was walking fewer hitters per innings pitch, at the same time, he also recorded the second most strikeouts of his career, only behind the 164 he recorded in 2018. Anderson was second in the National League in earned runs allowed, of 51, and was fifth in the league in ERA at 2.57. Hits given up, he was also fifth at 145, and also fifth in the fewest amount of home runs given up, having given up just 14 long balls in his 178.2 innings here this year. That equates to 1 home run in every 12.7 innings, so that's very good. Tyler Anderson is 32 years old, and he's pitched for 5 different clubs during his major league tenure and is having the best season of his career. We all hope that carries into the postseason. Tony Gonsolin threw the third most innings of any Dodgers pitcher, hurling 130.1 innings in 2022. If he had thrown enough innings to qualify, he would have led the National League in ERA at 2.14 and average against at 172, and then he would have been top 10 in whip at 0.89. Gonsolin recorded career best in ERA, hits per innings pitched, strikeouts, average against, and had the best walks to innings pitched of his career if you discount 2019 and 2020, where he only threw 40 and 46 innings respectively in those years. So I think it's pretty easy to say that Tony Gonsolin had his best year as a professional this year, and hopefully that translates into postseason success as well. Clayton Kershaw is a Hall of Famer who had a Hall of Fame kind of year in 2022, and although he fell below the threshold to be considered a qualified player, that means his stats were not applied to the statistical leaders in the league. He did post a 2.28 ERA, and it's too bad that they didn't apply, because if he did qualify, he would have been tied for second best ERA in the National League and would be tied for the 5th best in all of baseball. As an example of just how great Clayton Kershaw has been, as good as his ERA was this year, it is the 6th best ERA he has posted in his illustrious 15-year career. He also posted a whip of just 0.94, which would be the best in the National League and second best in the major leagues, only behind Justin Verlander. Kershaw also posted a strikeout to walk ratio of 5.6 to 1. Wow, that is amazing. And had an average against of just 208, which would be 6th best in the National League if he qualified. What a pitcher Clayton Kershaw is. What a pitcher he has been. The Oklahoma City native and former Oklahoma State Cowboy Andrew Heaney, like Tyler Anderson, is another veteran who has found success with the Dodgers, posting his best ERA of his career in 2022 at 31 years old. Heaney Also set a personal best in whip at 1.09, strikeouts per innings pitched, and other than 2020, he also set a personal best in hits per innings pitched as well. Heaney was placed on the IL 2 different times, and because of that, he only logged 72.2 innings, but he certainly made the most of his time when he was on the mound for LA, so he was a big weapon for the Dodgers. So there you have it. There is episode 2 of the Dodgers season in review for the starting pitchers. I'm glad that you tuned in. I hope that you tune in tomorrow. I also hope that you visit DodgersDaily.net or you visit Dodgers Daily on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. And I also hope that you become a subscriber to the Dodgers Daily podcast. Hey, if you like this video, just as a reminder, go ahead and click that like button, leave a comment, tell all your friends about Dodgers Daily. Go ahead and share this video and tell everybody you know to subscribe to Dodgers Daily. Hey, thanks for tuning in as always, and go Dodgers.